Hi everyone. If it gets too dark, I'll turn my light on. But I thought I'd come on, seeing that I haven't been on didn't come on last week. And then that way I can get on and say hello to everybody. I hope you're all doing well. All right. I'm doing my knitting. I'm still doing my Christmas stockings, which I've changed colour now. So hi Angela, how are you? How's things with you? How you been, Angela? I hope you've been good. I'm getting on before my neighbours start. 12. And counting at the same time. Keeping very busy. Yeah, me too. Trying to. I think I worked out I've done about 22 knitted stockings so far. And I set my goal to 100. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. And I still need to work out how to do StreamYard too. So, about shower time for my daughter. Okay. That's okay. If you've got to leave and shower your daughter, well, that's what you've got to do. I'm just glad that you've come to pop in, which is good. Howdy, Pam. How are you? I was just saying to Angela that I was getting on just before the neighbours decide to start. They're quiet at the moment. So what's on your hooks and in your cups? Well, that's good, you're good. It was a lot of fun in your live, Cynthia's game day, Zach's live. Yeah, we've had a busy day, haven't we? And Angela's going, hi, Pam. Oh, Pam, the ones that I did a short, but the stockings I was doing while I was on Zach's one, they're finished. So there is going to be a little short for them. And then when I do finish these ones, and then I'll do a video with a lot of them. I think I've worked out I got 22 done already. Eden's gone, howdy. She's been hanging out with Granny D. And just got bagel spice tea and nothing on the hook now. Okay. Bengal. I don't think I've ever had a Bengal spice tea. Maybe I'll have to get some. Pam says cute. I'm not loving my stock padding. I think it's the yarn with the stitch. Oh, that could be. It could be the yarn. I always use for my one, mine's always this brand from where I go and get my wool from. But then I haven't crocheted the stockings like what you're doing at the moment, Pam. So, Angela said, where am I up there? Angela said lots of cinnamon flavour. Oh, cinnamon. Hi, Laura. How are you? Nice to see you. Love seeing everybody come. Pam said the yarn I was using to make the tutorial I posted last week, I decided to continue on with it and make a scarf. Well, why not? If it's not turning out one way, why not turn it into another way? That's how I see it. Laura goes, "Hi, Pam." And Angela says, "Hi, Pam. If you want to try, type yarn and it might drop your link for you." Laura's good. And I am good too, Laura. Nice, well, muggy where I am and hot. Hi, Maritza, how are you? I just got to count for a minute, excuse me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's what I'm up to. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Just got to make sure I've got 16 stitches there before I cast off the next little ones. So it's been sort of a very busy, productive day. I'm just glad that I'm able to get back up, especially while the neighbours are quiet. Nice and quiet for now. So I'll give them time. Probably still in bed. So what have you all been up to? How has your Saturday been? Eden says she blames Nightbot. It's not Nightbot's fault. Not at all. I am using this pretty colour blue today. Like a sky blue or a baby blue. Really nice blue it is. Laura says, "Hi, Eden." I'm hoping to have 2 of these done today. Pretty colour, Lisa. Thank you, Laura. I like it. It's a really nice blue. I did do it this way too, the 2 blues, which, see how I did it, mixed it around? So I started off the dark blue, then changed it. So now I've done the blue and the white. So now I'll be doing the light blue and the white. You're welcome, says Laura. And says, "Hi, Laura. Hi, Angel. Hi, Pam. Hi, Patrice. Who we got?" Laura says, "Love it." You know, I love doing them. That's what I like. Angel says, "My doggy has stitches right now. Got her fixed a couple of days ago. She's deaf. My daughter heard me say she was getting fixed and asked with all the seriousness, doesn't that mean she'll hear again?" Oh, love her. God love her. Oh, that's so sweet. How old is your daughter, Angela? That is so cute. Oh, Pam says, "Pretty. Around noon, I was just on another Stitches live, and you all know I like to talk. I like to talk to her live. Went over. Then tonight, I went to a birthday party. Chemo is over. Is birthday party for a friend. Okay. Yeah, I haven't watched that video yet, Pam, so I've got to go back to it. It was fun singing some karaoke. I bet it was. Oh, Angel said she's 7. Oh, that's cute. At 7, asking whether her doggy will be able to hear again. That is so cute, that is. You would think if she was going in to be fixed, you'd think she'd get her hearing back. You would hope anyway, but hang on, I've got to count again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Eden said only one could hope that your doggy gets her hearing back.
That's precious.
But that was just so precious, your daughter thinking she'll get her hearing back. Oh, that's just cute. Eden, type in yarn and see if Nightbot wants to work.
Pam did it before and it worked.
I did it. Oh, didn't even see Pam do it. That's what I get for not looking, isn't it?
You need coffee.
I need coffee? Okay, I need coffee. I will soon. I will in a little while. Well, it is Sunday afternoon for me at 1:08 p.m. I've had lunch and I had a muffin as well. Raspberry with white chocolate on top. And then I thought, seeing that the neighbours were quiet, I will get up and do my live. And then when I'm finished, I'll go and maybe have a hot drink. Time I do that, be nearly time for a shower. And then tomorrow will be Monday for me, and it'll only be Sunday for you guys. Then got a few things to do, as you do on a weekday. And then back home and do a lot more knitting. Because I do have a lot of knitting to do. And I've got heaps of wool to get through, and I want to try the yarn that Pam sent, but Pam's will have to wait until after I've gone through everyone else's. I still got Mimi Paula's wool yarn down there to use yet. I haven't done it, and I've had it long before Christmas. And that's without the other yarn that I have stashed away. Oh, on my iPad, I'm not on Top Chat. I'm on Live Chat, not Top Chat. There we go. I should have been in Live Chat, which is not what I'm on. There. Now I'm in Live Chat. That's his better. Back to counting just for 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's all the counting done. Hi Lydia, how are you? She says, hi Lisa, and in the chat. How you been? I've been watching some of your videos too. Watched one, I think 1 or 2 yesterday after I left you guys on Zach's live when the neighbours started. Eden says hi Lydia. Laura says hi Lydia. You know, that was so much fun being up on Zach's channel. But I'm still watching videos that are 12 days old. Everyone seems to be uploading a lot lately. And what I've really gotten into doing is the really short videos. Do a short and it's on. I've done a lot of those before I do a big one. Before I do a big video. I really, really do like doing the shorts. Because then at least I can get one colour of what I've done out, and then once I've got enough to make a video, then I do a big video. Pam says I've been trying to post a short a week. I think I've got one out nearly every day. But then it's hard for you guys when you've got to go to work to try and get a short out. I forgot to mark off some. So Lydia says, hi Eden and Laura, it's so much fun. I need to make a new video. I only do short videos. Lydia, you'll do a long one. I do a couple of short ones with my stockings, and then when I've got enough to make a longer video, then I do a longer one. Angel says, gonna leave you playing while I get daughter around for bed. I'll be AFK for a while. Okay.
Away from you.
Yeah, you can be away from the keyboard. You go and deal with your daughter. We'll still be here for a little while longer. So, and then Eden says, take care, Angela. We'll still be here for a little bit longer. You know. So, and then I just got to go. Then yeah, I just got to work out StreamYard now. You lost me the other day, Pam, when you were talking about it. I think we need to do a private messenger video to work it out. Hi Rudy, how are you? Granny D, howdy. She's going howdy all. Lydia said I'll do a live tomorrow afternoon, 1:30 p.m. Central Time Zone. Okay, I'll see if I can try and make it, hopefully, if I'm not in bed asleep. Pam says, hey, Granny D. Laura's gone, hi, Granny D.
Howdy, squirrels.
I love coming to your 5 o'clock p.m. live, Granny D, but I never make it to your 3 o'clock one. If you want to do another live after this one on StreamYard, I can help you with it. Oh, okay. We'll work it out once we finish with this one, if you don't mind. Granny D's going, hi, Pam, Laura, Lydia, and all. Lydia goes, hi, Granny D and Pam. Oh, Granny D, I am knitting up my stockings. You missed them. Look. A blue one. Another blue one. And another blue one. And a purple. Granny D says, I have no more live in me. That's okay, Granny D. You make it if you make it. If you don't, well, I'm just glad that you made this one. That's all that counts.
Howdy, squirrels.
And she said, how cute. Thank you, Granny. I think I counted just before I came on the line. I think I've roughly done about 22 of them. And my aim is to try and get 100 done. So I better get knitting. Well, if I've got 22, if I'm right, this one will make 24 once it's sewn up. And then the little band's on. So it won't take me long. I'll have these two finished before I go to bed tonight. That's for sure. That is for sure. What have you been up to, Granny D? Are you drinking your raspberry tea? Pam says, I missed your live today. I was on Connie's and we got in a little bit of a chatty and went over, Granny D. You know what? It's not hard to do, is it, Pam? You get into talking to someone on their live and it's 2 hours have passed already.
Or 24 hours.
And Eden says 24 hours, but we are not doing 24 hours. No way. Rudy said it is 12:16 p.m. Central for her.
8:16.
Oh, 8:16. Sorry, I read it wrong. Rudy, I'm sorry, you were 8:16 p.m. Central Time. Maybe if I ever get a laptop and I can do StreamYard, my Chromebook does not want to work with StreamYard. Well, maybe that mine might not do it either.
Yours is a Chromebook too.
Because mine's a Chromebook. Oh, maybe I'm not going to be able to do StreamYard seeing mine's a Chromebook. Mine's a Chromebook laptop, so would that make a difference? I'm not sure. If I can't do it on a Chromebook laptop, well, maybe I'll just stay where I am. So how I'm doing it then. But we'll work it out. somehow. Maybe. You should be able to because you come up on my lives. Well, that's true.
Maybe because you shared a link, I'm not sure.
Lydia loves knitting. Oh, no, I love your knitting. But Pam, would that be because is yours a Chromebook as well,
No, I think because
Pam, or is it just because you share the link? Granny says here, well, actually, I can join someone else's. It's just when I host, it goes wonky. No, you should try. Could just be the brand or something. I have no idea. Or I have no idea either, Granny D.
But we'll try it again.
But I will try again with Pam's help. But you would think if I can get up, like you, Granny D, if I can get up on someone else's live, well, maybe I should be able to do it on my one. But I will give it a go. I am going to give it a go. I'm not really very technology person. I know how to turn the computer on. I know how to start a live. So, yeah, mine's a Chromebook laptop, Granny D. So, and I know you said yours was too. Pam says I have a laptop and it goes wonky too sometimes. Oh, it may work beautifully for you. It may too, Granny D, maybe. But if you wanted to do that, try again with Streamlabs and see how it goes. StreamYard.
I'm not sure.
Because Pam just said hers goes wonky. Granny D saying, I love knitting too, Lydia. You make some gorgeous stuff, Granny D. Beautiful stuff. And I like it when you show your fibre of the day. You get that gorgeous colour yarn. I just want to come through the computer and grab it off you. Because it is so gorgeous. I'm just looking away because I have on my... So you can see what I'm looking at. I put down on here so they're the rows that I know that I'm doing. So at the moment, I've just done row 4. It's where I'm up to where I'm changing the colours now. So when you see me look over, that is what I'm doing. I'm marking off to where I am. Oh, well, thanks, Granny D said. I like your colours. Pam says, I don't do all that stuff StreamYard can do. I just share screen sometimes and let people pop up, but I know it'll do a lot more. I just keep it simple. That's what I want to do, Pam, just where maybe I can share the screen, but mainly for someone to pop up so they can come up and join in on the chat and everything. So Pam says, same with Nightbot. I only have him set up the drop links. That's true. Hi, Lashira, how are you? She goes, hi, Lisa, Granny D and all. Haven't seen you for ages. Kelly, how are you? Eden's here today.
Hi, Kelly.
So she says, hi, Kelly. She can actually type it in her Jackson that she's sitting in the same room.
I'm getting there.
But finally, you get to have Eden here too. How you been, Kelly? And how you been, Lashira? Hope all is well. What have you been crocheting? And how has your day been? Granny D says, right, Pam, I love to be able to do the fancy editing, but if I ever learn, I'll spend all my time doing that. Well, that's true. Kelly says, hi, Lydia. Eden says, hi, Lashira. Laura says, hi, Lashira and Kelly. Granny D goes, hey, Kelly. Lashira says, I'm fine, thank you, Lisa. Oh, that's good. I'm so glad that you are. Eden goes, hi, Kelly. Kelly says, good, my day was restful. Well, that's what weekends are for, restful. Have you been into any more flea markets, Kelly?
I like the flea market videos.
Eden and I love watching your flea market videos. You got a good flea market there. Lydia says, hi, Lashira. Lashira says, hi, Eden, Laura, and Kelly. Callie goes, hey, Granny D, Lashira, and Laura. Laura, I gotta laugh. Every time when I'm on Cynthia's live, when she says Laura, to me it sounds like Lara without the U. And then my older daughter, her name is Lara, Lara, but people pronounce it Laura. So it just seems strange how Laura and Lara can be pronounced almost the same. Lashira says hi, Lydia. It's funny how Laura and Lara can almost be the same. Just a different spelling of things. Kelly said it's chilly now, but soon in February the markets will be better. They are slow now. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I forget about you guys are in the middle of winter. While we're in the middle of summer.
You can have our heat.
You can definitely have our heat. I'm over it at the moment. It is we are getting snowstorm. Oh, wow. I just wish for once we could get a snowstorm. Once. Really
Or
heavy
just
snowstorm.
snow without the storm.
Or, yeah, as Eden said, just the snow without the storm.
Mhm.
I would love to have a really good snowstorm. I mean, if we go up to the mountains where they go skiing, that's where all the snow drops. But for in the suburbs, we don't get it, so, which I wish we could. Granny D says, hey, Lashiran. Just for once, I would love a white Christmas. Just to have some memories. Yes, and have Bing Crosby singing I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas. That would be so nice. That would be. Kelly said we've had lots of snow on Wednesday and it melted by Thursday. Oh, wow. So you don't need to go out and shovel it then if it's melting quick.
Mhm.
Granny D said, what's the coldest it gets there? Well, depending on what part of Australia you're in, Granny D, but where I'm in Melbourne, it can get to
Bendigo gets to minus.
Our mountains get to they could get to -2. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. And our little country towns can get to minuses as well. But in the suburbs, we can get down to at least a 1 or a 2 of a night time in degrees. And in winter can be as high as 19 degrees Celsius. That's here in Melbourne where I am. And ACT, Tasmania, New South Wales and South Australia are sort of, you can get to that low. But in Western Australia, they're virtually sitting anything between 23 and 36. But if you go up to Northern Territory, I don't think they get below 30 degrees. So that's roughly about, 96 Fahrenheit for you guys? Queensland, they're more of a... Queensland are more of a tropical weather type thing more than anything. But our hottest state or territory is Northern Territory. So, Granny D says, well, didn't think it'd get that cold. Yeah, it can do depending on where you are. So, yeah. Pam says -2 is about 28 degrees. Well, that's what it's like where we get the snow in snow season, and it can get cold. What were you going to say, Eden?
I just wrote in the chat about one of these China.
Yeah, and but where I am, going across, heading like past our airport, we've got one called Mount Macedon, and when it snows there, we feel that wind come down and it gets cold here, but we don't get the snow. It just comes off the snow. So that's, the coldest we'll feel it. Granny D says, thanks, Eden. I'm so glad.
Mm-hmm.
Pam says, I'm here. Hi, Pam. I do like Granny D's charms going off too, because it always reminds me of my grandfather. Always. always reminds me of him. And I think it's just the memories I have of him too and everything. So it was always, nice to have him around till I was, I think, 16 when he passed away. So, yeah.
Thanks, Pam, for the conviction.
Thanks, Pam, for the conversation.
For the conversion.
Conversion. Oh, like I said, Pam, you know what, Granny D? I can get up on Pam's live and say it's like, for me being Saturday yesterday, and it's your Saturday now, we had 35 degrees Celsius, and Pam converted it to 96 Fahrenheit. Was that right, Pam? I think you said. Pam says, I'm a Google girl. You taking over my job. You go, Google girl. Lydia says, where I am, the temperature is 31 to a low 12. So that probably for us would probably be nearly in the middle of winter, probably about 10 degrees. Ian says, you go, Google girl. You gotta love Google, don't you? I love Google because every time you get on Facebook, someone always says, oh, did you know so-and-so passed away? And I go, what? They haven't passed away yet. So I'll go Google. And the person that they reckon that they just passed away had probably been gone for 5 years already. I'm thinking you're a bit delayed. Very delayed in telling someone. Or the person's still alive. Granny D says, yikes, no thanks, it's 50s and 30s for lows. Oh, at least you've got a little bit sort of warmer than what Lydia's got, Granny D.
Maybe that's muggy or something.
I don't know. Eden said maybe that's muggy, I don't know. I think
Is
our...
that in the south or something?
No, Granny D's North Carolina.
Oh, where's that? Southeast? Okay.
No, because Cynthia's South Carolina.
Oh, she's in the north.
And she's up north of Carolina, yeah. Granny D, how long would it take you to get from North Carolina to South Carolina?
It's a little chilly.
It's a little chilly, okay. Well, my weather today is... This is what it says for my weather.
24 cloudy.
24 cloudy with a low of 18 and a high of 24. And I'll see what that is in Fahrenheit for you guys. 24 degrees to Fahrenheit. Well, it's 24 degrees for me, Celsius, but it's 75.2 degrees Fahrenheit for you guys. Just a little over an hour from where I am in North Carolina. Oh, you're that close to South Carolina. Okay. Oh, so then you and Ursula, long way to go to Ursula. You and Cynthia could almost meet halfway for a cup of coffee or tea, whatever you like to drink. Pam says when mine says 24 cloudy, I have to bundle up because that's chilly she's got. Well, that's what happens when you're in winter, Pam, and we are in summer. You'll get the heat in June. Well, we're in the middle of winter. So it just turns it around a little bit. Kelly says it's 39 Fahrenheit here. But that's a little chilly. Lydia says Gloria and I are an hour away. Oh, cool. Have you ever met up with Gloria, Lydia, and had a coffee? Eden said ours is a muggy 24 at the moment, which it is. Compared to yesterday, it is a lot cooler today. Muggy but cooler today than what it was yesterday. Laurie says my weather is too cold. -3, feeling like -6. That is cold. I hope you're rugged up. That is freezing. But then I probably wouldn't mind that. If I were to ever get out, I'd usually make a trip, 10 minutes or so trip to Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Okay, that's fair enough. I understand that. Eden's going sweater weather. I think that would be sweater weather, Eden. Not that I wear a sweater anyway, but yes. I'm almost down to my last block of 4 rows with the blue one after this one, and then I'm up to the last little bit. And then I'll be up to casting off soon. Time flies when you're having fun with them. Sometimes I like it when there's something so quick and easy to knit up, because you can get so much done before the next big project happens. I got got one of these adult colouring books in mandala. I won the prize on My Precious Yarner, and she gave me a Amazon card. So I went and got this, and it's got this beautiful, look at this beautiful butterfly when I finally colour it in. Pretty. That's going to be pretty once it's done. There's quite a few different sort of...
Do it in orange and black.
I'm not doing it in orange and black. Yeah, so it has some nice, pretty ones in here. Let's see if I can pick another one. Look at this one. That is so pretty. So I got my colouring pencils, which comes with a sharpener. But then I went and bought myself another sharpener just in case. Laura says, we're getting our winter, Granny D. Okay, you're getting it now. Thanks, Kelly. It is nice. It'd be something to do in between the knitting, just to sort of have a break and chill. Kelly said, it's chilly here too, Lashira. Lily said, Lisa, how did you do your storage, your knitting needles, when you don't have them? Have any yarn?
Storage your knitting needles when you don't have any yarn.
Well, what I do is, then I put them in like this. I put together. I do have a knitting bag up on my... Let's see if I can turn it around. See the black... That black one there? That has all my knitting needles in it. So that's where I store mine when I'm not using them. And then when I am using them, then I'll bring it down and I'll pick out which ones that I want. I just use just a knitting bag, or if I don't have that, I'll probably have it like a carry bag, and I can put them in. Eden, if you pass the bag behind you, if you don't mind, please. Yeah. And then I might do, if I don't use that, I'll use one of these bags that holds a lot of needles in it. So that's what I do with mine. So the Shira says, oh, no, Kelly. Laura said, that's Ontario also for you. Okay. Yeah, it's cold there too. Granny D said, I just collect the daily allowance of fibre. Sometimes I may use it all and get project done. And then with the yarn, if I'm finished, like, see, like I've got this bit of yarn, this bit of lilac to use. Once I finish, if there's any left, I'll make it into a scrap ball. And then the scrap ball I'll use to maybe make a scarf or a scrap blanket for someone to use. And then I'll get on to the next project. But once the scrap yarn is up really huge, then I'll use it. Until then, I'll just do what I need to do. So, and then, in this one, I've got enough to do. I might do a hat with this one and mix it with the blue one as well. Granny D says, nice colouring book and pencils. I have some of but never got to it. I know, we all seem to get so busy and doing other things and we forget about that one. Granny D said, that's great to use up your yarn. Well, I did that last time. I just put it all together, what I had left, rolled it into a ball, which I think is on the other side of the room. And then once that's done, and I know it's enough to be able to knit a scarf or a hat or mainly do a blanket though. That's what I mainly do with the scrap one. And then that way I'll donate it to a charity I do give to, and somebody will have a nice warm blanket. They won't care what colours it is as long as they're kept nice and warm. They could have it. They could end up with a bit of blue, a bit of pink, a bit of yellow, a bit of white, a bit of purple, a bit of orange, a bit of rainbow. Who knows? Hi Tank, how are you? So glad you're here. So glad you're here. That's what I do, Granny. I just put it all together. I think I've got one down there that needs to be joined up to it, so it'll make it a bit longer. So and that, so now I can mark off this one. And then just got to do the last of the blue colour, and then I'll be taking off that. Lily says, hi Tank. Laura goes, hello Tank. Tank says, I'm okay, tired. Oh, you poor thing. I hope you get some rest soon. Callie says, hi Tank. Oh, Lydia, Tank says, hi Lydia, hi Laura. Tank goes, Callie poo. Granny D says, hi Tank.
Callie poo, I love that.
Callie says, Tanky. And then Tank says, hello D. Eden loves it when you went Callie poo. That is so funny. And Tank's going, hi Pam, with a blue heart. Oh man. It's been one of those days today. Trying to get things done so I can get on to the next project. I'm just a one person whip. I don't have one. I only have one whip going. Oh, apart from this one, I'll sew up, but I'll sew it when I do this one. I never have 2 or 3 or 4 going at once.
I had one.
Eden has none. So, but once I do this one, then I'll get stuck on the next one. Probably a hat. I might do that next. Lacey, you need like hot. But Tank, once I get into doing what I need to do, oh, I get going. Tank, Granny D, the girl is alive. Oh no, which girls are alive? I don't know which girl's alive today. Once I get knitting, I get knitting. Granny D said, okay, I'll have to get my hands busy again, but I'll listen until I fall asleep, as I do everywhere. That's funny. Oh, the Yarny Fiber Sisters. Is that the one with Jeannie and V and Angie? I think that's the one. Combine said hi to me tomorrow afternoon. Okay, I'll try to. Pam said there's a few lives going on. Dana's is live too. I've got 2 devices. Yes, I did see Dana's one before on. I was on. She come on really early because Robin was driving home, and Robin was actually driving home from work because Robin from Roving with Rovers said you're on early, and she came up on early. So yeah, so she came. She was on. Oh, Tank said she's showing Mexican yarn. Oh, that would be nice. Granny D said, oh, well, I don't get to see Lisa very much because of time difference. Oh, thank you, Granny. It's the same with me. That's why I've got to wait till I get your 5 o'clock, which is 9 o'clock here. But I think when you guys go forward an hour, then it'll probably go to. I'm not sure whether it stays the same time or you go forward. But then when I go back, I think you go back to 8 o'clock. So yeah, I try to get there. B said, yeah, Robin's on her twos. Yes, I did see her because when she got home, she told Dana that she was just going to go inside and get herself set up. So yeah, Tank says I pop into Lisa's occasionally. Yeah, you do, Tank. I'm just so grateful that you do come. Whether she's popped in and say you're leaving the thumbs or hi, hello, but I got to go. That's fine too. So I'm just grateful that you've come in and given me the thumbs. So Kelly says, we want Lisa. Oh, okay. I love you. Kelly, I love watching you and Ashley. You two crack me up when you're together. The Granny D says, yeah, Dana does that great event. I forgot that I got an email and should have donated a prize. So I'll make sure I'll do it next time. Yeah, she was doing, did she say it was her, I think it was her mid-year giveaway. I think that's what it was. So Tank says spring forward, fall back. Whereas, yeah, we're the same. Spring we go forward and autumn we go back. So we're going into our autumn months in March, April and May. So ours will go back in April, our time zone. Pam says, me too, Granny D. I forgot to email her back. She had a lot that did, though. I think she's got like 30-something items. Oh, that's a lot of items. That's good when people can donate. By the time I donate, it'll probably be over and done with by the time it gets from here to there. So, Tank says, Lisa Bailey will be doing a birthday live March the 1st at 7 p.m. So if that's 7 p.m. your time, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Or maybe I might be able to make that. That'd be roughly about 11 a.m. for me. So hopefully I might make that one. Because I don't get to see with the time difference, it's so hard to get to. Granny D says, oh, Pam, you made me feel better. What did Pam say to make you feel better? Oh, yeah, about she forgot to donate to. Tank said it's 10 o'clock here. So, Tank, if you're 10 o'clock, Laura, you're 9:45, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. I'm about 16 hours ahead of you, Laura. Angela, Precious World, hi, how are you? Haven't seen you for ages. Granny D says, yes, Lisa. Yes, it does. B says, hey, Angela. Tank says, what time is it there? It is 1:46 p.m. on a Sunday afternoon for me. So I'm roughly about 16 hours ahead of Laura. But when your time difference goes forward and go back, then I think she may only be 15 hours behind me then. Granny D goes, hey, Angela. Angela Precious World says, hi, B. Kraus. So Tank said, so 11 a.m. for my birthday party. Okay, cool. Granny D says it's 9:47 p.m. for me too. But if anyone that's in the chat, if you want your link drop, if you type yarn, then your link will drop. And then if people that come in want to join you as a family member, that gives you a chance to say for them to join. And then that way, you can, so then that way you can join. What were you saying, Eden? Oh, I thought Eden was telling me something. And just gone, hi, Lydia. How are you? Yeah, see, job. Well, now that Nightbot's working, we got him working properly. He's Tank says, I think I have it. I think you do too, Tank. You're probably like me. Yeah, Granny D, Nightbot will drop. He's dropping your link because I had him set up so many different ones.
Nightbot was being cheeky at one point, and he was
And
dropping Pam's.
Nightbot was being cheeky. He wasn't dropping Pam's because I had him automatic set hers, but yours does get dropped automatic, Granny D, so you don't need to drop yours because he does it. And
Poor
Pam
Pam.
says he doesn't like me. I don't think he does either, Pam. So Granny D, you're safe because I think I seen yours get dropped before, if I'm right. He's just dropped Mary Bell's one. But I just don't think he likes Pam at all. At all. For some odd reason. See, there you go, Granny D. Please throw some yarn in Granny D's window. Tank says he does, Pam. Yeah, because he does. I think there's Mirabelle's, Granny D's, Angela, My Precious Yarnery.
Angela S. That one with the orange.
Angela S, maybe, I think. I know there is quite a few that I have asked him to drop. So Larisha says, hey, Angela and Tank. Granny D said, that's good. Don't know he would do that. Cool. Not nice at all. Not liking our Dan, Pam. That's right. It's not fair. Pam's the one that's getting missing out every time. And I mind you, I had Pam's to be dropped by Nightbot, but for some silly reason, he never does hers. I think Pam was the first name I had to have to drop.
Yeah, you put Pam's first.
So there you go. There's Angela's one there from My Precious Yarnery. Nightbot, but dropped
okay.
Pam's. Oh, he did drop it? Okay. Well, there you go, Pam. Oh, but Tank, I think because maybe she wrote yarn. Pam says Connie's Nightbot likes me. He picked me up as the winner for a contest I didn't enter. I was in the chat, but has to drive and couldn't put the keyword in, so I was surprised when she said I'd won. Because I typed in yarn, yeah. Kelly says, oh, well, yeah, it's only because Pam's typing in yarn, it's dropping it, but I did program Pam's to be dropped. So I don't know why Pam's isn't being dropped. So look, there's Ashley's. There you go, that was Ashley's, the other one. But I do know there was about, I think, 5 or 6 that I'm sure of. Tank says Nightbot kicks people that speak. Probably. Mm-hmm. Eden goes, Pam didn't give Nightbot chocolate, that's why. LOL. Probably not. Laura says, hi, Angela, precious world. Granny D says, hey, take my gifts MB will give ya. Oh, man, what else? Oh, Kelly says, is that even possible to win a contest if you do not enter? I don't know, Kelly. Because I know when I was on My Precious Yarnery with Angela, she had 3 prizes to give away. One was for everyone that was in the chat. One was for her super chat, and then one was a bigger one. So I said to her I wasn't going to enter because I know what the postage is like. It's expensive, and especially coming from Canada and the US, how expensive it can be. But Angela said, no, you can still enter. There'll be something for people international. I sort of hummed and hawed and whatnot, but I thought, all right, I'll enter. And happened to be that my name got drawn out from the people in the chat. So I got a $15 Amazon card that her husband Tom sent to me once I had emailed her. So this is why I got this. and whatnot. But a lot of them I don't enter because it's on a US base or and what they only just US because I know the shipping. It sucks. It really does. It sucks for everybody. So Tank says yes, Kelly. She had typed something, maybe because she typed it was chatting in the chat. Maybe that's why she won. Angela says hi, Laura. Kelly says hi, Precious Yarnery World. Angela Precious Yarnery says hi, Kelly. Oh, Inherited Stitches, you snuck in on me. Hello, how are you? Inherited Stitches says, holy cow, I realise it's 30 years since I saw Midnight Oil live. Oh, has it been that long? They're not even together anymore. Tank says there'll be a PayPal's in my birthday pay. Oh, cool. What was that? Hey, and Granny goes, hey, how do you pronounce it, Eden?
Enid.
Eden?
Enid.
Eden? Sorry. I'm just going to call you Inherited Stitches because it's easier to say. And Heritage Stitches says, hey, Dee. Kelly said, shipping is scary. It is. And Letitia and Tank says, hi, Inherited Stitches.
Enid. Look, Enid.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to... Pam says, I told her in an email that I didn't really win because I didn't enter the keyword. She said it was a glitch and I could still have the prize. Oh, okay. Well, that was nice of Connie to still let you have it, even though it was a glitch. That's nice. You don't mind that. Enid? Enid? I'll get it eventually. I really, really will one day. I'll get that back to it. Eden says, hi, Inherited Stitches. Enid says, we were at an insane restaurant and they were blasting Beds of Burning. Took me way back. I have not heard that song for years, though, that song. And then Enid says, hi, Eden. Tank says, hi, Alicia. I was looking at Pam's comment. Did it go per?
At the bottom, it will come up eventually.
Oh, okay. Granny D says, wouldn't life be a bowl of cherries if there was no cost? We'll be trading all over the world. Oh, Granny D, wouldn't that be nice? Wish it was cheaper. Noticed it said actually knitting yesterday. Oh, what were you knitting? Pam? Enid? Stop picking on me, Pam. I'll pick on you too.
Keep picking on her, Pam.
Lydia says, I won last weekend off Katrina. I got a gift card from Amazon. Oh, wow. I wonder what you brought, Lydia.
Colorado.
She said Midnight Oil was amazing live. Yeah, they were. But did you know the front man, what was his name? Peter Garrett went into politics. What a shame. What a waste of good talent. You kind of got it that time, Enid. I'm getting there, Granny D. Seriously, I am. Enid says, One Row Lace Scarf by Turvid's blog. I don't think I've heard of them. I must have to look it out. She says, check my community cap. I dropped the URL free pattern there. Okay, we will. Yeah, I heard he become a politician. It didn't last. Because you don't hear him in there now. I think it was just because his singing probably wasn't the best, maybe. I don't know. Tank says, well, I love to get back over there before they miss me. Granny D says, yes, you've got to love it. Enid says, I am knitting it with Lime Brain 24/7 cotton. Okay. What colour? Letitia Crochet says, that's right, Tank, but I don't mind she's not the only one who can't say my name. Oh, am I pronouncing it wrong too? Lashira. Oh, sorry. I do try my hardest to pronounce certain names. This is O-Tank. Enid said, oh my, it's so cold here, it's absurd. I bet it would be. Oh, red. Tiffany, hello. And she says hello
maybe
to
I
me.
read it back there so you can try and pronounce the names.
Who did?
Back up in the chat.
Oh, with
When I was
Lashira? Was that the one?
Somebody
I did
broke it
see.
up before.
Yes, I did see that Eden with Lashira. And it says it's 16 Fahrenheit, AK 9 Celsius, -9. Or Lashira, I did say hello. Laura says, hi now, inherited stitches, Tiffany. Lashira, hi, Tiffany. Hi, Tiff, said Granny D. Eden said, if horrible's going to be the only high of F tonight. Okay, that's cold. Lashira, you did, Granny D, sweetie. Eden says, hi, Tiffany. Eden says, -6 Fahrenheit on a Sunday night. What? Blah. Yikes, that's cold, says Granny D. It sure is. Lashira says, hi, Tiffany. I will promise to get your names right. When? I don't know. Zach, how are you? How's things with you, Zach? How's your crocheting going?
Mm-hmm.
Is it going good? I hope so. Laura says, hi, Zach. Zach said, we're getting more dumb snow. I told you, send it my way. I'll have it. I don't mind. Eden and Lydia says, hi, Zach. Enid said, it's freezing, drizzling, and snowing lightly outside. I have fully had enough of winter. I hear you because I've had enough of summer. I've really had enough. It's time for the nice cool weather to come. Granny D says, oh, thanks, Lashira. Fab. Zach says, hi, Laura, Eden, and Lydia. Eden says, I feel that dumb snow relentlessly, wintry, dewy, snowy ice. Man. Zach said, Granny says, D says, hey, Zach. Eden says, okay, coming for a visit. You'll love it here. Yeah, I would love the coldness. I really, really would. Hey, Granny D, sorry I couldn't stay in your life today, said Zach. Yeah, I'm going to say goodbye in a few minutes and then hopefully maybe Pam might help me with StreamYard. Maybe. If I'm nice to her.
Don't do it, Pam.
She might. She might.
She'll pick on you, Pam.
Ina says we've left the restaurant and I was shivering so hard I couldn't walk and I'm half Canadian, LOL, but it was a little windy. Oh. I'm not saying that state, Granny D, because I always get it wrong. I can't pronounce. Colorado is a gorgeous state. I'm feeling generous. Oh, you are, Pam, aren't you? Liddy said Pam is a sweetheart. That she is. So I hope we're all friends with Pam on her one. And she did put out a little clip of her singing a Celine Dion song the other day. And it says wind chill is annoying. Tiffany said, does it snow in Australia? Yes, it does, but not in the little suburbs where I am. It's more in the mountains. So if you want to go skiing at Mount Buller, Mount Buffalo, Mount Baw, Mount Paw, Mount Macedon, hit your heart out. But I'm not travelling that far just to be able to get some snow. I want it in right where I am. You got to travel too far. I didn't type that. I know I didn't type that, but Granny D did.
Come on, Pam, type it.
Zach said, I said the S word. Granny D doesn't like shame on me. Oh, okay. Naughty, naughty, naughty then, Zach. You should keep Granny D nice and happy. Hi, Cindy. How are you? I'm so glad that you made it. Eden borrowed my charger to charge up her iPad. So I've got to put it on charge so it'll charge up for the next one. So, but Pam, that Colorado is not going to be said that much. I'm telling you now. Liddy said, Zach, shame on you. Zach said, it's all Eden's fault. I said it, lol. Granny D said, it's okay, Zach.
It's all Nightbot's fault.
I've learned to ignore it. Enid said, snow. Liddy said, hey, Cindy. Eden said, it's all Nightbot's fault, Zach. Blame Nightbot. Laura says, hi, Lulu, treasure trove. Tiffany said, that's how it's where I live too. If I want snow, I have to travel a bit. Only about 45 minutes or so. I think, Tiffany, for me, I think it's... For Mount Macedon, it's about an hour, maybe less. Be 45 minutes. Maybe an hour the most. But if I want to go Mount Bawbor, Mount Buffalo, Mount Buller, I've got to go at least an hour and 45 minutes and between 2 hours, I think it is. Pam said, I'm sure there is a crap of ton of Australian words I have trouble with. You probably do, Pam, so we can teach each other.
In the Northern Territory, I think it is, there's a Australian longest word.
Well, Pam and I aren't saying that word, Eden. Cindy said, hi, Lydia. Lulu. Cindy said, hi, Laura. Zach said, I need to work on not saying it. It's easier said than done, Zach. It's not that easy not to say it. Lulu says, hi, Lashira. Eden says, I've learned some Australian vocabulary from Crocodile Dundee back in the day. Good old Crocodile Dundee, hey? I watched the first one. Watched it once, never watched it again. Can't stand the movie. Can't even stand the second one he done. And I don't like Paul Hogan anyway. But I reckon if you want to learn Australian slang, watch Dame Edna Everage. It's a he. Barry Humphries dressed up as a she. But he does a great job. And it said, oh, Paul Hogan is a dingus? What's a dingus? Probably is a dingus, whatever that word means. Granny D says, I have to go about 3 hours to the mountains and 4 hours to the beach. Fairly central located. Oh, okay.
Foolish person.
He's a what?
Foolish person. Foolish person.
He's a what? Oh, I wouldn't call him that. He's not foolish. He's just an idiot. Yeah, I got to go not even half an hour to the beach, but further for the mountains. Granny D says, type the name in, please, Lisa.
Foolish person.
Type whose name? Oh, Paul Hogan's? Oh, you mean Dame Edna Everage? Dame Edna how do you spell Everage?
Everage.
Everage. Age. There you go, Granny D. Dame Edna Everage. Oh, she's a cracker. She'll tell you, yeah, you got it. She's really... I'd rather sit and watch her than watch stupid Paul Hogan. Any day. Zach said, I want to go to the beach this summer right now. It's too cold. It's winter here. Well, you'll just have to wait, won't you? Eden said, I also love Eddie Woombas.
Bert Newton and his friend, what was his name?
Graham Kennedy.
Yeah, they're good too. Australian icons.
Granny D, if you want and you can YouTube it, you can also watch these two people. I'm going to type them in for you. Bert Newton and
Graham Kennedy.
Graham Kennedy. Granny D, if you watch those two together, they're not bad together.
They're funny. They're Australian icons.
I'm probably going to have to go in a minute, guys, just to let you know. So many lovely Australian men I like to watch besides Paul Hogan. I hate Paul Hogan. I hate him just as much as I hate my neighbours.
Oh my gosh.
I learned a new one, uglier than a mud fence. Yeah. So, Granny D, if you type in the last two names I gave you together on YouTube, it'll come up with you can watch. And if you want
They do a lot of skits together.
another sort of funny or silly thing, I'll type in another one for you, and you can watch. That's another Australian show, Kath and Kim. If you want something little bit little bit more sillier, and if you often hear Pam and Eden go noise, that came out of the Kath and Kim show. Yeah, there are a couple of shows you could probably, if you're looking for something different. Different.
Books of shapes.
So, well, guys, I'm going to have to go, only because the neighbours are starting. And Granny D, I hope you do like watching them, because I think you might like them. And let me know how you get on about them, whether you do or you don't like watching them, or anyone else that's in the chat that wants to type them in, go for it. But I'm going to have to say bye, because I was only getting on while the neighbours were quiet. But yeah, so I think I'm better going before I get a strike with YouTube, because Zach, they say worse words than what you're been saying. So I'm going to have to say bye to everybody. We will catch you next time. I hope you all have a great night, sweet dreams, and we will see you another day. And hopefully, yeah, they'll be quiet for us to have it decent. And hopefully, between Pam and I, we might be able to work out StreamYard, maybe. Okay? So, love to you all. You have a great weekend, Tiffany, and have a great week. Hugs to you all. I love seeing you all. Love to you all. Bye. Bye.